is this? Tabletop Island, huh? Let's see what this is all about.
Welcome to Tabletop Island. I'm Bernardo, your host, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing for Unmatched Cobble and Fog. I am super excited for this. I've been waiting for this since they've announced it. Just look at the cover so far. The artwork is just absolutely stunning, as to be expected by the Unmatched series. This one involves Dracula, Dr. Jekyll and Mr Hyde, Invisible Man, and Sherlock Holmes. Man, I'm excited. Let's get right into opening this up. Man, it just came out, and I had gone on Twitter and I saw that they released it, and I was like, well, that was the fastest I had to purchase something, because I've been waiting for it. Oh man, super excited. And then all the new future stuff they got, like I've been hearing about Buffy the Vampire Slayer, stuff like that. Man, that's exciting. Ooh, I'm ready. Always ready for more, and I don't get to play this game enough. I'll be honest with you, there's still some new ones that just came out, such as the Jurassic Park one. I've yet to get to the table, sadly. I did read all the cards. I did kind of mess around playing kind of a solo-ish thing here, but that's not nearly the same thing. I definitely need to get it to the table, and this one has definitely awoken me back into this game yet again and made me realize I really need to get this stuff to the table. As to be expected, the rulebook is also really well designed, really easy to follow. I'm panning through it. I don't need to read much because I've read all the rule books for this game thus far, and I haven't been disappointed yet. Same to be expected with this. We have the kind of trackers here that track the damage that has been done to either you or your opponents. This is super cool. Invisible Man's Fog tokens. Now that sounds awesome. I have absolutely no idea where that comes in play, but I cannot wait. Ooh, and here's this little potion. So this almost, I'm guessing it's double-sided. Yep, to be expected. So much like Alice from the base expansion, she had kind of a doorknob and a key to where she can shrink and grow. I'm guessing Dr. Jekyll and Mr Hyde, kind of similar with the token piece. I love that it's shaped like a potion. That's awesome. I'm not going to pop these out and put any together, much like I've done in the previous ones, because I'm pretty sure you understand how to do it. You kind of pop these two out, layer them on top, and there's this little plastic clip that locks them into place, so it works like a little turn dock. It's really cool, really simplistic. Ooh, yeah, and I think the last one, it dragged a bit that I ended up doing that, so I was like, I'm not going to do that anymore for these. And to be expected, a nice clean design on the board here. Man, it's just so cool. It's like a Victorian style house here. Oh man, I love that. And then it's got like that creepy night outside. Looks like somewhere Dracula could live, but also somewhere Sherlock Holmes can live. That's kind of impressive because they both kind of have almost that wealthy-ish style. If you've seen a lot of the movies, I'm a big Dracula fan, and I knew it was double-sided. Oh man, that's so cool. Now this actually looks like the set for Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes is actually my favorite book of all time. So I'm a huge fan. I don't read much fantasy, but ooh, the writing on that's just so good. I got a lot of the original first editions of the collection, so I'm a huge fan of Sherlock Holmes here. Oh man, let's get into this. So much to be expected. We have some really amazing miniatures. I'm going to bring them a bit closer here so you guys can get a better look here. The detail is just so nice. Wow, that's so nice. Ah, that's so cool. That is Dracula. We got Invisible Man. When I first heard he was going to be in this, I was not sure how they were going to do the miniature. Were they going to do a clear resin one? I love how they did that. It's like hollow in the head area because the hat is almost like clinging to the jacket. Oh, that is so neat. And the arm's gone there. You can kind of see. Oh, that's so freaking cool. Yeah, I definitely do got to go through and start painting these. I am taking a break now with Power Rangers to start painting this game. So be on the lookout too on my social media, and then eventually YouTube. When I get to an update on painting, I'll be definitely showing off some of the paintings that I've done for this game, because I'm about to start breaking through all of them. as quickly as I can. This coming weekend, I'll be breaking through a lot of them. And again, I'm going to be releasing this before I do a review. When I do a review, I'm going to do it for the entire game as a whole with the expansions that are out at the time that I release it. I'm hoping sooner than later, but I am now going to be striving to get this review out soon. And that's Sherlock Holmes. Man, that looks so cool. Gosh, I love how they went with the classic. Oh man, that's so nice. And I don't know if I showed this off yet. But if I did, I'll show it again. We got Dr. Jekyll and Mr Hyde. Interesting. Is the face split? It is. It's really hard to tell on camera. Sorry, I had to bring it close to my face. I pulled it away from the camera here. You can kind of see the face almost splits. It almost looks like it's changing. Oh, that is so freaking cool. Oh wow, it's almost like a Two-Face kind of thing. Ooh, I love that idea. Great stuff. All right, let's dive into the decks here, because this is where the artwork shines, and this artist, along with all the other artists that were a part of this game, have done a freaking fantastic job. I've seen some kind of imagery of some of the cards from here. I can't wait to see the rest, so let me pop this bad boy open. And one thing to note too is, look at this. The cards in there rattle a little bit. Now you're probably like, Bernardo, why is this important? So the Jurassic Park one did not have that. So when you sleeved your cards, they could not fit. I'm confident these will be able to fit due to the amount of space for the cards here, which is good, because I was a little sad. Someone mentioned in the comments for my Jurassic Park one, and I was like, I didn't know that until I sleeved my cards, so I didn't realize that, and I was like, man, that is a little disappointing. But I'm honestly going to eventually get like some kind of case or something to hold all these if they don't release one themselves, because I'd like to have everything together and not have to open separate boxes for everything. Anyways, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Let's take a look at these cards. Oh, that is so freaking cool. And I don't know how these characters play yet. Oh, that art is... Oh man, that is so cool. The reflection is Mr. Hyde. Oh, that is awesome. Man, it's like the little detail. Oh man. As to be expected. And what's crazy is, even though the designs are done by different artists with these games, with the Unmatched series, the aesthetic coincides so well with like the continuity of certain design elements, such as like the little circular pieces. Just the color simplicity in the cards really goes well with each deck. So when you have them all together, it flows well. But again, they're all such unique artwork, kind of designed specifically for the characters. At least that's how it feels, and it's quite impressive, to be honest with you. Getting a lot of different designers, I mean, I'm a graphic designer, getting a lot of different designers with different styles to really keep the continuity of an existing style is really hard, especially for, I don't know how long they plan on releasing for this game, but it's looking pretty strong for them. Invisible Man, that is so cool. That smoky fog. Okay, I'm excited to see how that fog token plays. I'm wondering if the fog hurts people like Medusa, kind of releases those minions, or maybe it's kind of like the Jurassic Park, where it's kind of like a trap, or maybe it'll slow people down. Oh, that would be interesting too. Maybe it'll give you, like, if you set some smoke down, it'll give you an advantage in the smoke. That would be cool. Again, I'm just creating theory. I have no idea how this guy plays at all. But the design, oh, that is so nice. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, man. It's like an alley. See, it's almost like a guy's trapped in the fog. I'm guessing it might be something along those lines, like people can get trapped. Maybe you'll get an advantage in it. I'm not sure. The design is just, oh man, so nice. And here's some of the little token pieces for some of the characters, which fit in those little groove areas in the box, much to be expected. They've thought of everything with this, and again, I'm glad they definitely added more space to this. I can assure you sleeves will fit in this set, because again, someone pointed it out in the Jurassic Park one, and I was like, I didn't really know until I sleeved, and I didn't really think much of it because I put it in a little box, but I was like, you know what? You're exactly right. That is definitely a critique worth mentioning. So had this not fit, I would have definitely called it out. But it does, so that's good. So far, it's only one that has that problem. At first, I thought, maybe it's just mine misprinted, and then, nope, it's actually just everybody's. But again, it's fine. Again, I want all of it to be together, so I'm hoping... This is some of the ones where I saw for Dracula. I'm a huge Dracula fan. I'm a huge horror movie fan, so Dracula is definitely of my favorite, and the art that I've seen so far for this on Twitter has been freaking amazing. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, look at that. A really classy way to have a bloody scene. What could be gory and hard to look at is a beautiful piece of art due to how it's designed. This is the card I saw. Holy crap, I love this. This might actually be one of my favorite cards in the whole series that I've seen so far. Just, I don't know why. It just draws me in so well. That's a design I could get framed. That is really nice. That's cool. Almost looks like, it almost reminds me of like a Sweeney Todd. He's in the chair and he's about to slit his throat. That's so cool. Oh, the design. Oh man, I was wondering if they were gonna have like a biting on the neck. They have to, right? See, such elegance on the design. It doesn't make it feel so gory and offensive, I guess, in some. Oh, that's cool. Like a seduction. Yeah, exactly. See, they really are getting the feel of these characters and the design of the cards. I'm excited to really sit down and read them to understand how the characters play. Oh wow, that is nice too. Look at that. Wow, that is just... Sorry, I'm sitting a little bit longer than normally on some of the design because I'm super excited about the set. That is also another one. Wow, that might also be up pretty high, but the head sitting in blood one is just so nice. Again, for the unboxing, I'm not really here to read the cards, so if you're interested in more details, I definitely look into it. If you like the Unmatched series, I mean, I can't imagine you being disappointed with getting more, because that's the goal, right? I've heard people up and down, they're like, I really don't want them to do a Star Wars, just for the simple fact that, like, I like that they do these kind of random, kind of characters, which definitely understandable. I could understand. I definitely would appreciate having Star Wars just because of the original, but I can understand with licensing issues. I mean, the game is getting pretty big, so I don't see it being impossible, but they might stay away from it. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool to see a character using the Force and sliding someone across the map. That sounds pretty freaking awesome. Oh man, Sherlock Holmes, let's go. Look at that. Just so much simplicity. I love that. Confirmed suspicion. Yo, let's go. Oh, elementary. Huh. That's cool. Counterpunch. Using their forces against you. I don't know if you guys really read any of the books or anything, but they're a good read. Haha, I like that. I like the poppiness of the yellow. Definitely a good tone of yellow. Good color palette for sure. This guy definitely knew what he was doing. Wow, that is so cool. That is so sick. What is that? Study methods. Oh, like studying the weakness of your opponents. Ha, I like it. Education never ends. Feint. Of course, every character has a feint card. That almost reminded me of James Bond. That'd be cool. Now, the one that I heard someone say online, and I was like, that would be an amazing Unmatched series, and that is Alien versus Predator. Holy crap, that'd be cool. just to think of like what they would do and what the miniatures would look like. Just sounds awesome. But no, I'm excited for this one. Here, I'll pull out some of the tokens so you can get a close look here. Here, let's take a look at that. That's nice. This is almost like maybe Dracula's peeps that he seduced and is getting to like trap people, or maybe vampires he bit. Oh, that's cool. Looks like Watson. Yup. So Watson goes there, and then these fit in this little crater. Look at that, man. Box design, super solid. These are the little plastic clips that work for the tracker, kind of the counterpiece there. I'll leave those there. Put this on top. Man, this is great. But that's honestly all I have here for this unboxing. Let me know what you think. What do you think about this set out of all the others? Which one's been your favorite so far? What character are you most excited for from this set? Yeah, definitely drop a comment. Let me know what you think. If you're interested in notifications for new videos, there is a bell up there somewhere. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate any feedback. I'm trying to make these videos more and more outrageous, and with your guys' help, I have been doing so. Monday, regular board game reviews. Wednesday, weekly updates / talks. And then on Fridays, my vintage board game reviews. That is all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys next time.